Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. I'm Sandy and today we're going to be doing Pokemon Leaf Green Nuzlocke. I'll be looking at doing many of these videos, so please like and subscribe if you like what you see. Let's get into what Nuzlocke rules will be. So if a Pokemon faints, it's dead forever. You can only catch the first Pokemon per route. You've got a nickname of a Pokemon, no items in battle, set mode is on, no over leveling, no legendaries, species clause, and my girlfriend chooses Pokemon. I'll be using rare candies to level, as watching me grind is kinda boring. Okay, so let's get into this then. While Professor Oak does his thing, I just want to talk to you a little bit about why I chose Leaf Green. I want to do a Nuzlocke of the original games, but as you can understand, they're quite old, and they don't have many quality of life changes. So with these newer games, something like this, you can run, you can do other stuff like I have a giant bag, you can have better quality of life changes. So I thought choosing Leaf Green was a good tribute to the original games while having those changes in place. Now moving into picking my name, obviously Sandy. Moving on to choosing a rival's name. To be honest, I didn't have any idea what to go with this, so I just picked Ash. Standard. And here we go. So first thing I did really, go to check the computer, pick up the hidden potion. There's always one there in every game. And then I go down, talk to Mum, tell her I'm leaving forever and never coming back. We'll see. Then I make my way over to the grass. But Professor stops me. Tells me I'll probably be killed. So better not do that. Instead he takes me to the lab, where I first see Ash. So I go over and I choose Bulbasaur, because the first two gyms are super easy with a grass type. Also in the late game, it's quite bulky and quite strong against any sort of team, really. And I call him Jelly. And obviously because I chose Bulbasaur, he chooses Charmander. Now we get into the first fight. I lead Bulbasaur, he leads Charmander of course. With this fight though, there are tutorials on, so I try and get through them quick, because to be honest, this ain't my first rodeo, been playing for 15 years. So I thought, best strat here, start and fight, was to go with Tackle. So I try and Tackle spam it. First battle, no problem. Now, to round about here, I realised I messed up. And I try and go for a growl, but it's too little too late. So me being cocky and thought, 15 years playing Pokemon, and I'm thinking, I could do this. Apparently I can. So yeah, egg on my face, huh? Well, according to the rules, that's a full reset. So here's attempt 2. Yep, speaking with Oak. Choose my name. This time though, when it comes to my rival name, I was thinking, who's been the biggest pain in my life? And to be fair, I could only think of one name. Back in my room, almost forgot to grab the potion, but don't even say goodbye to Mum this time. Go back up to the grass. Pick Bulbasaur, which I named Jelly again. And of course, rival goes back for Charmander. Now we get back into the fight. This time, I try and swap my strategy up a little bit. So this time I go for a growl first. Get hit with a scratch. Go for a second growl. And then, as you can see, his damage is quite low. Yeah, two hit points. So I then try for the original strategy, which was just a tackle sweep. So unless he crits here, not really a worry. And yeah, there we go. First battle done. Easy peasy. Now I become a postman. So what I need to do here is run up to Viridian, grab the parcel for Professor Oak, and bring it back. I do actually run into a few Pokemon here, but as I don't have any Pokeballs yet, I don't count these as encounters. So what I do is I just run from them. Yeah, so there was a Pidgey, and I think I run into another one. Yeah, there it is. I run into the Rattata. And again, same again, not an encounter, don't have Pokeballs, so I just run from you. Fortunately, you don't get run and choose until after fighting Brock, so bit of a pain, but we're walking for now. I go up to the Pokemart and get stopped by the owner. Grab the parcel. And I make my way back down to the lab. I don't run into any wild Pokemon on this one because I just use the gaps to jump over. But what I do end up doing is what I should have done on the way up, is I speak to the Pokemon assistant to get my second free potion. Deliver the parcel, and in return, he gives me a Pokedex, along with 5 Pokeballs. As like he says, he's too old to complete the Pokedex now, so he's leaving it to us. Here's where we can start going through the routes, and as soon as you get like the old rod and whatnot, fishing rods, we can start getting like encounters in the cities as well. He's basically said he's going to get us a town map from his sister, which I also do. And I set out to get my first encounter. I end up running into a Pidgey, which is a great find. In a later game I'll be able to fly, and this will massively help. I tag it a little, just to get some chip damage. And then start throwing Pokeballs. Think I have it? Apparently not. So I think risking a crit hitting it again will be the wrong play, so I'll just go for another ball. And luckily, second one does it. Ended up naming her Flaps. And I praise the RNG gods for not giving me a Rattata. Back in Viridian. Pop into the Pokemon Center. Heal my Pokemon and Nurse Joy. And I head over to the Pokemart. Because I'm thinking I may not be able to use items inside a battle, but I can use items outside of battle. Like antidotes, paralyze, heals, obviously Pokeballs I can use inside battle. Potions I can use. I can't use inside battle, but again, they'll be very helpful to keep me alive between battles. And then I go up and find an old guy. He teaches me how to catch Pokemon, even though I've just caught Flaps, but whatever. He's going to catch himself a Weedle. I like a boss. Easy peasy. Now, heading over into Route 22. I'm really hoping for a Mankey here. It's super strong. Good fighting type. When it evolves, it's incredible. A Nidoran would be good too, but it involves finding a Moonstone. Luckily, I get my wish. I get a Mankey. Now we just got to catch it. But as it's level 2, I'm thinking I can just throw a ball at it. Easy. I name him Knuckle. And again, I praise the RNG gods for their luck, because that's twice I could have been stuck with a Rattata or even a Spearow. Head up to the rival fight. This one could be a little tricky, as Luke does lead with a level 9 Pidgey. Bit of a painful fight. As I go in, I drop a Leech Seed, put some chip damage and health back. Goes for a sand attack and drops my accuracy. Not much of an issue at the moment. Go for a Vine Whip, which misses. Goes for another sand attack, so that's 2 hits at accuracy. Goes for a third sand attack. Here I'm out here missing Vine Whips. But luckily the Leech Seed at the start is getting some good chip damage. Still missing. Leech Seed definitely doing its work. Miss another Vine Whip. Luckily he misses that tackle. He decides to crit me with a tackle there. And I thankfully hit this Vine Whip, which leaves him like with a slither of HP, which Leech Seed then takes care of. Now he decides now the only choice he has is to bring in Charmander. I couldn't remember if he learned Ember yet, so having Jelly in was a bit risky. He then crit scratches me straight off the bat. And as I go for a Leech Seed, completely forget that Jelly has been hit with 3 sand attacks. So it's a bit of a facepalm moment. So I go to Knuckles. Blow Kick does a decent amount of damage. And then he goes for the Growl to lower my attack. I test with another low kick to see how much damage it does after that Growl. It still does a good amount, so I'm confident I can still take it out, as long as there's no random crits. Just like that, Luke is done. I'm really enjoying doing this at the moment. Bar that one mess up attempt. It's going to be a lot of more videos like this. Just to recap the team we currently have. We have Jelly the Bulbasaur with a serious nature, with the Overgrow ability, which is very good. We have Flaps the Pidgey with a rash nature, which means there's an increase to its special attack and a decrease to its special defense. Pretty good. With a Keen Eye ability, which is great. Very, very good. Means I won't be missing attacks, hopefully. Finally, we have Knuckles with the Brave nature, which is increased to its base attack, but lowers the speed. It's not that much of an issue. And he has the Vital Spirit ability, which is also an amazing ability. Prevents me from sleeping, which is very, very helpful. So yeah, thank you everyone for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.